Hello and welcome to this video, and today I'm going to be talking about whether Galactica at Alton Towers will ever be rethemed to its original theme and name where it was known as Air. And so before I do that, I just want to tell you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically there was a B&M flying coaster at Alton Towers that opened in 2002 and it was originally known as Air. It's a B&M flying coaster. It is 66 feet tall and reached the maximum speed of 47 miles an hour, and upon opening it became the world's first B&M flying coaster, and it was actually the first roller coaster, well, probably first major roller coaster at Alton Towers, or at least the first Secret Weapon coaster to not have a dark theme. So that was very unique for them, and it was one of the most iconic roller coasters at Alton Towers. Then in 2016 they decided to retheme it and rename it to Galactica, where they gave it a space travel theme, because originally it was themed to flying, and in 2016 they gave it like a space travel theme, renamed it to Galactica, and gave it virtual reality goggles, and when it reopened in 2016 it became the world's first roller coaster fully dedicated to virtual reality. However, the virtual reality goggles on the ride were not very good. They were kind of sort of poor quality VR. It weren't really what fans were expecting. They felt it was going to be like, plus they said it was going to be like different films in VR each ride. It was the same one every time, even though they said they were going to make different ones, but they never did. Plus the virtual reality was causing a lot of wait times. I mean, the ride kind of has long wait times already, but was made even longer by with the virtual reality. And basically every time the ride had gone around the circuit, they had to wipe every individual virtual reality goggle, which took a very long, which made the ride queues much longer. So that is why in 2019 Alton Towers decided to remove the virtual reality goggles off of the ride due to guest feedback, and since then it's pretty much been same as Air but with a different name and space theming. So that's kind of not been the most well spent money by Alton Towers, because that's the lead to the whole point of the re-theme getting removed, which is why a lot of rumours have been circulating as to whether it would be rethemed back to Air, because a lot of people have actually said that it was better when it was Air, because they hadn't spent all this money making a new soundtrack or a new theming just for the main part of the retheme to be removed. Which I can kind of agree on that opinion. I mean, I never went on it when it was Air. I first went on it in 2018, and obviously that was actually the last year of it having the virtual reality goggles, and I have actually experienced the VR, and I can say that you're not really missing out on much. It weren't really the best virtual reality ever. Because virtual reality on roller coasters isn't really kind of a big thing anymore, but back in those days it were, even though it was like 5 or 6 years ago. But there's been a lot of rumours circulating as to whether it would be rethemed back to Air, and there was even more last year on the Alton Towers app, where for one day they had pretty much, I think it was by accident or something, they'd accidentally renamed the ride on that park's app to Air, just as it was in the original when it first opened. And since then there's been a lot of people just thinking, oh, is it going to be rethemed to Air again, because it was on the Alton Towers app as Air. So that was actually quite very interesting, because I don't know if Alton Towers would just do something like that by accident. I mean, it was only like that for a day. Since then it's been going back to Galactica, but there's been a lot of rumours thinking as to whether it should be rethemed to Air. I think that it probably would. I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it. I think it could just stay as it is, because if they did that, that means that they'd have to get rid of all the portal theming, which I actually think that the portal, the bottom of the first drop, it actually kind of adds to the theming. Because apart from that, there isn't really much more theming. But a lot of people are thinking it should be rethemed, which, if I had gone on it before it got rethemed, I probably would agree. But I want to thank you all very much for watching this video. And if you enjoy it, then please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you'd like to see in the next video. Bye!